we're gonna dive into talking about the org chart. So this is something that we're training our members within Legends X right now. So next week we dive into the people section of Legends X, where we work with them on building their short-term rental team to scale. So, we're all about inside the Airbnb Profit Club, what we do in overnight success with our programs, Legends X and everything else is all about scale. It's all about how do we grow our short-term rental business as big as possible, as profitable as possible, but also relying upon systems and relying upon the right people to run the company. So if you guys are obviously in this group, that tells me that you're focused on Airbnb. You may have a couple of units. You may be a legend scaling your business, or you're looking to get started. But the common denominator here is that we are all part of this group to figure out how do we grow a profitable Airbnb business. What I want to share here with you guys today in this quick little training is how to, what's up, Tom? Another Legend Xer. Good for you to be here. What I'm going to share with you here today is more of what does the ultimate org chart look like and the ultimate team for a short-term rental company that's looking to grow. So, and Tom and everybody else that's part of Legends X, this is what we're going to be diving into next week. So it's a bit of a teaser for you guys, and excited for you to go through that. And by the way, guys, whoever's watching, drop me a comment right now. Let me know how many units you're currently listing on Airbnb, and what is the vision? What is the vision by the end of the year? Where do you want to go? If you're hosting one Airbnb unit by the end of 2021, you want to get to X amount of units. How many units is that? Where do you want to go with this? Let me know, because that's going to help me really kind of determine where to drive today's training. And cool, awesome. I'll wait for that to come in. But what we're going to be doing here is diving into the ideal short-term rental team, okay? Now, again, you're going to see quite a bit of this, Tom, next week as you start going through this training. What's up, guys? I see my cousin Morgan on Instagram. Hello, hello. Let's see. Wish I had a better way to read some comments here. Maybe John, if you're watching this, maybe you can support me on this. Is trying to figure out how to read some live comments. All right, so Tom is currently at 10 listings, scaling to 20 by the end of the year. I love the clarity there, man. That's awesome. Anybody else who's watching, drop those comments as well. But we're going to talk about, just real quick, I want to walk you guys through the ideal short-term rental team. So this is something that we're currently doing, not just with Legends X, but we're building this within our own companies. So we're actually launching a company, new short-term rental company, by the end of the year, where we're going to be buying land and developing out experience-based Airbnb communities all around the country. So super excited about that. And now it's relevant, because where we started in the beginning, hosting on Airbnb, was all about first just going out and getting listings, putting it up on Airbnb, trying to make some money and figure out the whole game. And we went through all the different stages of hosting. And now with this new business that we're launching, we want to take the approach. I've mentioned this book a couple of times. It's called Good to Great. They talk about how great companies really focus on bringing in the right people into their organization, and then they decide where the company is going to go, where they're going to drive that bus once they have the right people in the right seats, right? So this is our approach, Jasper and I. This is our approach. What's up, Morgan? This is our approach to developing our new company that we're launching, where instead of bootstrapping this and going out and getting a couple of units and then hiring the people that we need to help us grow the company, we're going to actually build the team first and then go out, get the properties, and start developing, okay? Bit of a different approach to this, but the way that we're doing this, let me go to the slides, is really kind of focusing on what is the team that we need to truly scale this, right? So I just wanted to share this with you because I got these comments quite a bit from Wednesday's training. Is what does the team look like? What does the org chart look like? So for us, the way that we're going to be growing this company is really kind of focusing on these main departments and team members for our company. Our vision is to scale upwards of about 100 units in the next 12 to 18 months. And those are going to be in different parts of the country, which could be fun, but also is going to be a challenge to run all of this. By the way, anybody on Instagram, if you guys want to see all the slides, you can kind of see them over there. But we're streaming this inside our Facebook group. So it's the Airbnb Profit Club inside Facebook. We'll get you in there so you can see these slides. But essentially, what we found for all regardless of where you're at, like regardless if you're hosting just a couple of Airbnb units or you're in a process like Tom, where you have a solid 10, you want to get to 20. From 20, you want to get to 50. 50, you want to get to 200. Whatever the stage that you're at, the team is very similar, right? And what we find is when we start these companies, if you're looking at an org chart, I'm going to give you guys an example of an org chart here. If you're looking at an org chart, drop me a comment. If you guys are watching this right now, drop me a comment if you currently have an org chart in your company, or if you need to develop an org chart, or if you have any idea what an org chart is. Drop me a comment here. Don't be too shy on Facebook. The whole point of these is to interact with you guys. This is what happens in the early days of when we start growing our company. When you look at an organizational chart, there's multiple different departments in every single company, right? And as a CEO, a starter of a startup company, you start wearing hats in different departments, right? Like not only are you the CEO of your company, but you're also kind of managing all your cleaners, and you're managing how you're finding new properties, and you're setting up all the tech, and you're doing all these things. You're essentially wearing different hats in different departments. The whole goal in your business to be able to scale is to figure out what's called your organizational chart. And your organizational chart describes the departments within your business, the role within those departments, and then who owns those roles, okay? And what you'll see a lot, this is pretty common, okay? So this is pretty common from what we see in SDR short-term rental companies, is at the top we see the visionary and the founder. It's typically you. That's typically the person who starts this company and is really kind of leading the vision. They're more the entrepreneur, more risk adverse, and able to kind of go out and sell the vision, but really need support kind of managing all the different aspects of the business, right? Then we see right below the CEO and visionary, and this is going to be one of the first positions that we hire for our company, is the integrator, the general manager, right? This is the person that's kind of, they have a different aspect to how, what's up, man? They have a different aspect to how they actually run the day-to-day. They're the ones who are responsible for making sure all the departments are doing what they're supposed to be doing, right? Managing the maintenance, managing housekeeping, accounting, guest services, marketing, owner relations, and business development, right? Now, I'm not going to go too far into this today. The whole concept here was I wanted to open this up to you guys and show you the ideal org chart. And if you want to know more about this stuff, if you want to really learn the in-depths of the structure behind a growing short-term rental business, that's something that we can go further into. But also that it really is what Legends X is all about and how we help our students there. So if that's something that you guys need support on, if you're watching this now or in the future, and you want to learn how you can start developing out this org chart, developing out that team, and really hiring those people so you can get out of the spot, get out of the day-to-day and start working on your business versus in it, and you are running one or more units and you want to scale that, Legends X is probably more of the program for you guys to get involved with. So if you want to learn more about that, just drop a comment, Legends X, and I'll message you privately to talk to you about that. But I wanted to show you this org chart so you understand what short-term rental companies are structured as to be able to scale. Now, a lot of you will probably find yourself in each one of these boxes if you're in the early stages of your company. The whole goal is to, at the end of the day, try to remove yourself from those positions, right? So your org chart should be built out depending on the department. Each department has a role within there, and each role has an owner, right? And your whole goal is to be able to hire your biggest weakness and removing yourself from each seat, right? So it's a pretty simple approach. It's not easy, of course. Hey, what's up, guys? It's not easy, of course, but it's a simple approach to this, right? Yeah, Tom, thank you, man. Tom, this is going to be really powerful. We're going through this training session, specifically this next week in Legends X, and it's going to be powerful, right? Not only going to show you how to set up this org chart based on the vision that we just set on the first pillar of Legends X. That's the whole reason why we structure it this way, is getting clear on what type of business we want to build, who we want to serve, how big we want to go, all of that. What's the end goal? What's the end vision? There's a reason why we focus on that first, because then when we go to build out the org chart for our company, we understand who do we actually need to hire, and how big does the team need to get, how small do we want to keep it, how lean do we want to keep it. So that, Tom and everybody else that went through Legends X are currently going through it, that's exactly why we structured it that way. Right? So you can then make decisions as you start building out the team. Okay. So guys, drop me a comment. If you're on Facebook right now, drop me a comment. Let me know, what can I clarify for you when it comes to the org chart? We had a lot of people asking about org charts for your company. I'm really curious to see what we can clear out for you. But as you start, scaling your Airbnb business, you got to start looking at where on the org chart are you currently wearing different hats, right? Where are you sitting on your team? Again, if you're just getting started and you have a couple of units, and Tom, I know your business very well. You're wearing all the hats within your business except for your cleaners. But even there, you're managing your cleaners, right? So you're sitting in the maintenance, the housekeeping department, right? So where is your biggest weakness in your business? And then that's where we start focusing on hiring first, right? So developing out that org chart is crucial for your ability to scale your business. Okay, guys, does that make sense? Give me a thumbs up or a thumbs down, or give me some love here on Facebook if that makes sense. All right. By the way, I'm live on Instagram. I'm not going to be doing this much longer on Instagram. Just want to let you guys know what we're doing here in the Profit Club. So anybody who wants to, jump in and start, if you're following me because of Airbnb, make sure that you're in this group. We're going to go live in there every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday at 11 a.m. PST, and doing trainings like this. Derek from South Africa, what's up, man? That's awesome. That's cool that you're here. That's another amazing thing about this group is we have 11,000 members in this group, literally from every corner of the world, which is unbelievable. We get the chance to talk to so many different people around the world, which we absolutely love. So yeah, guys, I'm going to wrap this one up quick. I just wanted to introduce you to that org chart. If you want more information about org charts and how to set all of that up, hold on, let me get you guys a book. You guys know me. Hey, Keys to Kelowna. You guys know that I love to read. If you haven't read this book called Traction by Gino Wickman, Traction, I highly recommend this. I read this probably every 6 months or so. I built my businesses on this, but this gives you a good understanding of how to create a org chart and then how to remove yourself from all the different seats and hire the best people. So highly recommend that book. And then what we're going to do for next week, so we're going to create some trainings here. What I want you guys to do is I want you to either drop a comment down below this video or message me, send me a direct message. Let me know exactly what you're looking to learn. We're going to be doing trainings like this that will last anywhere between 15 minutes and an hour, 3 times a week. So this is going to be a pretty powerful route to understand how to scale your Airbnb business. So either drop a comment down below and let me know your biggest bottlenecks in your business, what you're looking to learn at a high level for your company, and then where you need support. If you are looking to grow your business, you're ready in that mindset to really scale, and you want to understand how we can support you during that process, just comment down below Legends X, and I'll send you a direct message and we'll chat to see how we can support you on growing your business. But outside of that, I think we're good to go. You guys are quiet today. It's all good. I dig it. Tom, thank you so much, man. Awesome seeing you here. Get ready for this next week. We're going to dive in this pretty strong. So, guys, we'll chat soon. Instagram, who's on here? Whoever's on here, thanks for coming on. Make sure you join our Facebook group, and we'll be chatting soon.